Hi, this is Yvette from my World of Metaphysics, bringing you another law of attraction metaphysical lesson. Today I want to speak to you about the 7-Day Mental Diet, this pamphlet right here by Emmet Fox. I previously did a video on this. You're welcome to go to the description below and click on the link to actually watch the video that I made reading this actual pamphlet. A lot of people are talking about entering the new year going on a physical diet, but no one's talking about going on a mental diet. Now, Emmet Fox did a great job writing this. And again, it only takes 20-25 minutes to read the whole thing. Emmet Fox talks about going on a mental diet, whereas for 7 days, you will be watching everything that you say, everything that you think, and actually you will replace everything with positive words and not focus on the negative. Now, this is important because I think this pamphlet is great. I mean, if you haven't read this pamphlet, I advise you to either go to Amazon and purchase it, or you can watch the video where I actually read it to you, okay? Now, in the 7-Day Mental Diet, Emmet Fox mentions, he talks about for one whole week, 7 full days. It can start whenever you want it to start. You can start it any day of the week, any hour during the day, and you are going to complete a task for 7 full days, okay? Now, what is the task? The task is monitoring what it is you are thinking of. Now, you might say, well, that sounds easy. It is not. The mental diet is a difficult task because you are actually monitoring every thought that comes in your head. Now, let me explain this. When you start to entertain negative things, you then have to start all over. You have to give it a break for a couple of days and then start all over. Now, what is the negative that he's talking about? He's talking about jealousy, gossip, focusing on negative things happening on the news, focusing on negative thoughts that are popping up in your head and giving it attention. He's talking about those people that are talking to you on a daily basis and then you engaging with them in conversations of a negative aspect. Now, he goes on and on and on mentioning anything that is negative. And you would know it's negative by the way you're feeling. Anything that is negative, you have to eliminate it from your mind, from your thoughts, from your conversations. Now, you're probably saying, well, what about those people that come up to you and just start talking? You know, your family, your friends, whatever. We're not talking about them. He's actually talking about you entertaining that conversation. So if someone comes up to you and they mention how such and such got fired and how it wasn't right and this, you are not falling off of your diet until you start to entertain the conversation, until you let that conversation absorb you. Now, you don't want to be rude to people when you're doing this diet, but you want to take control of what you're thinking. And if you don't, then you have to start the diet all over again. Now, let me tell you people, this can be difficult. You know, you got those people that call you on the phone and the first thing they want to tell you is what happened on the news. They want to tell you what your family member just did and who got fired and oh my God, we need help and the whole nine. We all have people that do that, okay? The thing is, we don't want to be rude to anybody. And you don't want to tell anybody what you're doing. The whole idea of this procedure is to keep it to yourself. This is a challenge for you and an internal challenge that you are taking on without telling anyone. This is not a challenge where you say, hey, you guys, I'm doing the 7-day mental diet. Don't talk to me about anything negative. No, This is not that type of conversation or procedure. What you're going to do is make a pact with yourself that you will not engage in any negative thinking, any negative conversations, any thoughts of jealousy, envy, any thoughts that are in a negative fashion, that you will not engage in it. Now listen, thoughts come and thoughts go. The fact is that as long as that thought come and you change it and you keep moving on, you did not get off of your diet. But once that thought comes in and you entertain it, you have to start all over again. And you can't start right over. You have to give it a little time, a day or two, and then start over again. Okay? Now, why do you need to do that 7-day mental challenge when it's only 7 days? Now listen, this is something that you need to do for the rest of your life. We already know that this is a very difficult task. So what he did is stated, do it for 7 days. And by you doing this for 7 days and being successful, your life will change. Your life would change. You would start noticing the changes, and then you would want more. And that is the whole principle behind the 7 days. We all know that we must live a certain way. And we all know that it's very difficult. Even myself, I get up in the morning, make a couple of phone calls, and chippy. Before you know it, I'm engaging in that negative conversation. But deep down, I get the twisting in my stomach saying, stop it. And then I have to stop. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll talk to you later. Listen, you control your mind. And when you control your mind, that's what is going to create the change in your life. Now, with the 7-day mental diet, Emmet Fox is stating, if you monitor your thoughts and you do not venture off of your diet, you will start seeing changes in your life. Things will start changing for the better for you. Now, once you start noticing all the changes happening in your life, you then, after the 7-day challenge, you then will want more. Now, it might not be to the extreme that you did during the 7-day challenge, but you will be more alert on what you're saying, what you're doing, and what you're thinking. Okay? This pamphlet was written and takes 20 minutes to read, no more than 30. But this pamphlet could have been 400 pages. But within this small little pamphlet, you got all the information that you need. Now, what kind of changes are you going to see in your life once you start training your thoughts? I can't tell you what you're going to see, but I can tell you things that were going wrong in your life will start to change. Because listen, people, we create our lives. We create every single thing that we see in our lives. So if you want to change your life, you cannot change it and expect to have the same inner talk from before. That's just like saying, I want to lose weight, but I want to keep eating the burgers. I want to change my life, but I want to keep engaging in the negative conversation. I want to continue the gossip, being hateful to other people, being jealous or being envious that someone else got a raise and I didn't get it, or someone was promoted and I didn't get it. Your inner thoughts is what creates your life. So Emmet Fox did a great job with this book by stating, by controlling your thoughts, you control your life. If you want to change your life, you must change your thoughts. And the 7-day mental diet is the perfect name and the perfect book to give that to you. Now, when do you start? Again, you start when you're ready to start. You start and you continue it for 7 days. If you find yourself engaging in a lot of negativity, you have to start over again. And listen to me. That person that comes to you and starts talking about something negative, you can listen, but then you change the subject. You say you have to go to the bathroom. You do whatever it is to get off the topic without telling them you're on a 7-day mental diet. Okay? This is important. This is a beautiful pamphlet. I recommend everyone that's watching this video to read it, especially starting the new year, especially starting any type of change in your life. You need to read the mental diet, 7-day mental diet. And I would say read it over again. I done read this probably 3 or 4 times already, okay? So sometimes you need a reminder to put everything back into perspective and where you need to be. I told people before, hey, look, set the timer on your clocks, on your phone. Have your phone beep every hour just to give you a reminder on what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? So listen, I want you to go out there, go to Amazon, buy the 7-Day Mental Diet by Emmet Fox. And again, this is the brand new year. So I want everybody to enter it on the right track, doing the right thing. Listen, if you like this video, please like it, please subscribe. It keeps me going. On top of that, you can follow me at myworldofmetaphysics.com. You can also follow me and buy crystals and metaphysical items at store.myworldofmetaphysics.com. Again, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. Namaste.